Ever feel like artificial intelligence is just this massive, complicated topic that's impossible to get your head around? Well, today, we're going to cut right through all that noise. We're breaking down what AI really is, plain and simple.
Okay, let's dive right in. Before we can really get what AI is, we kind of have to talk about what it isn't. And believe it or not, for that, we've got to go to the movies.
Come on, be honest. When someone says AI, does your mind immediately jump to some kind of thinking, feeling robot? Maybe a friendly sidekick or a super sinister villain from a sci-fi flick. It's a really common picture, and it's what most of us have been shown for years.
But here's the thing. That whole image might actually be holding us back. So let's try to reframe this a little. What if AI isn't a brand at all, but just a tool? A really, really helpful tool that's just designed to make our work a little bit easier.
And that right there, that's the core idea we're going to explore today. AI is, at its heart, a pretty simple concept, but it's an incredibly powerful one. So let's get into what that really means.
So here's the key difference. On one side, you've got the sci-fi brain that can supposedly do anything and everything. But on the other side, you have the reality, AI as a specialized tool. You see, it's not designed to do everything. It's built to find patterns and solve very specific problems. Think of it less like a complete toolbox and more like a really good wrench.
So here it is, a nice, simple definition for you. AI is just a set of tools that recognize patterns in data, and then it uses those patterns to either make a prediction or complete a task. That's it. It's really just pattern matching, but on a massive, massive scale.
Think about it this way. You don't consider your calculator a new employee, right? It's just a tool that's amazing at math. Well, AI is pretty much the same thing. It's like a superpowered calculator, but instead of crunching numbers, it crunches patterns.
Okay, theory is one thing, but let's see how this stuff actually works in the real world. How does this pattern-finding tool show up in your office and help solve those everyday problems?
Let's start with a classic, the overflowing, out-of-control inbox. The AI tool looks for patterns, like who sends you emails, what words they use, if it's a meeting invite, and it uses those little clues to automatically sort your mail, into folders like urgent, promotions, or newsletters. It spots the trend to solve the problem of clutter.
Okay, here's another one we've all felt. The absolute nightmare of scheduling a meeting with 5 busy people. The AI tool just scans everyone's calendar, finds the pattern of where your free time overlaps, and boom, instantly suggests the best slots. It takes what was a tedious 10-email chain and turns it into a one-click solution.
Have you ever been handed a 50-page report that's due tomorrow? An AI tool can scan the whole thing, identify the key themes and repeated ideas, and give you a quick summary, so you get the main points way, way faster.
So, we've seen what AI can do, but the real magic, the really cool part, isn't in the tool itself. It's in what it allows us to do. And this is where we start talking about the future of our work.
This chart, it probably looks pretty familiar, doesn't it? So much of our time gets eaten up by these repetitive tasks, and it leaves very little room for the creative and strategic work. But AI can totally flip this script.
And here is the bottom line. When we let AI handle all the routine stuff, we get back our most valuable resources, our time and our mental energy. And that means more time for creativity, for real problem solving, and for innovation.
I absolutely love this quote because it just captures the idea so perfectly. The purpose of this tech isn't to make us more like machines. It's to handle the machine-like parts of our jobs so we can have more time and space to be uniquely, creatively, and strategically human. So as we start to wrap this up, I want to leave you with a new way to think about your relationship with this technology. It's not some adversary or a replacement. It's something else entirely. Think of AI as your new partner, your new teammate. It handles the what, like what's in the report, or when is everyone free. This frees you up to focus on the why. Why does this report even matter? And what is our next big move? It's a true collaboration. And I'll leave you with this final thought. No, seriously, take a second and really think about it. If all of your most boring, repetitive, time-consuming tasks were suddenly just handled, what amazing new idea or project or solution would you finally have the time and the energy to go explore? That, right there, is the real promise of AI.